Senate showdown.
When the government does big things, it's not easy.
The president's signature spending bill looking for a holiday week vote. Rivalry Sunday.
Wow, to the end zone, touchdown, Miami.
The Miami Dolphins scoring early against the Jets. And a former Jets player.
What kind of statement you want to make right now?
Bonding out of jail here in Florida. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Good morning, South Florida. I'm Danelle Dukin.
And I'm Zetlali Solache. Today's Monday, November 22nd, 2021.
From the South Florida Media Network's Biscayne-based studios in North Miami, this is SFMN Newsbreak.
Holiday horror as an SUV crashes through a Christmas parade. The driver of the SUV sped through a Christmas parade.
The impact killing 5 people and injuring more than 40 others. The parade took place yesterday in Waukesha, Wisconsin, with cell phone video capturing the tragedy as a red SUV plowed through the parade route, hurting at least 12 children.
The van, it hit at least 2 people right away, rolled over both of them, and then continued down the road. All I heard was screaming, and then people yelling out their children's names.
While officials are working to inform families of the tragedy, officers have found the SUV and have a person of interest in custody.
The vaccine mandate for employees at Central Florida's Walt Disney World is no longer in place this morning. The changes in reaction to the new Florida law passed as part of last week's special session. The state legislature now prohibits companies from mandating that all employees get vaccinated. Disney says that more than 90% of its Florida employees are already vaccinated.
Former Heat player LeBron James waking up with regrets this morning after only the second ejection of his career. The NBA superstar who now plays for the Los Angeles Lakers caught Detroit Pistons center Isaiah Stewart in the face with an elbow last night. After the game, the Pistons coach said he does not believe LeBron meant to hurt Stewart.
It was a tough play with Isaiah. You know, his eye got cracked all the way open, and you know, he was upset for a reason. So I don't think James is a dirty player. You know, but again, it got them going instead of us continue the momentum we had.
Stewart was also ejected. LeBron's Laker teammate Russell Westbrook received a technical foul. The Lakers won the game 121-116.
The Dolphins finding themselves in an unfamiliar place this morning, riding the wave of a 3-game winning streak. The latest conquest came yesterday afternoon in New Jersey, where they took on their rivals, the New York Jets. Tua, the starting quarterback, was able to play the whole game this week after a finger injury. He threw the winning touchdown pass in fourth quarter to open up a 10-point lead. The Jets chipped away with a field goal but couldn't complete the comeback. Dolphins 24, Jets 17.
A former Jets player is in off-the-field trouble this morning after being released from a jail in Central Florida. Zach Stacy bonded out of the Orange County Jail Saturday afternoon. Stacy was arrested at Orlando International Airport Thursday night for aggravated battery and criminal mischief. He's accused of beating his ex-girlfriend Kristen Evans last weekend in front of their 5-month-old son, and the attack was caught on their home surveillance camera.
He has bullied me for so long and put me in a mental state where at one point I believed it was my fault.
On the conditions of his release, Stacy was ordered to surrender his passport and any firearms he may own. He is also not allowed to have any contact with Kristen Evans.
The Build Back Better bill is facing its next challenge after months of back and forth between progressive and moderate Democrats. The legislation passed the House last week, but now there are questions about whether the pricey package will make it through the Senate. John Lawrence from our news partner CNN reports.
24, so get that one.
As many U.S. households worry about inflation, the Biden administration says its Build Back Better bill will make a difference.
This bill is going to be the biggest cost-cutting bill for working class and American families in decades in this country. And it's going to go at costs that are persistent problems for the American people in their lives.
The measure was approved by the House Friday, despite unanimous opposition from Republicans.
What the Democrats are proposing is out of touch in the extreme. What we have before us isn't a social spending bill. It's a pathway to socialism.
The bill now heads to the Senate, where its fate is less than crystal clear.
When the government does big things, it's not easy. It takes a lot of work and a lot of negotiation, and it's made all the harder because our Republican friends are intransigent against this bill.
The Biden administration says the $1.9 trillion bill will be fully paid for, even though an analysis from the Congressional Budget Office shows a significant shortfall.
Somebody has to pay for all of this. We got good programs at the state level that do a lot of these things. So look, more programs and all that sound good, but at the end of the day, they have to be paid for and they have to be sustainable.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Checking in on Miami International Airport ahead of the year's busiest travel week.
That's still ahead, and so is this story.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, I'm shaking.
Cardi B took a break from hosting the American Music Awards to win one of them. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
Severe weather can strike anytime, anywhere, but there's a simple way to stay safe. Hey, Jim Cantore here. I stay safe in dangerous weather by planning ahead. You can stay safe too with a few easy steps. Build an inexpensive kit with supplies for your family's needs. Write down important information like phone numbers and medications. Always talk with your family and remember any pets in your planning. Be ready, be safe. Start your plan today at ready.gov/plan.
Whether it be sports, music, or art, we're all good at different things. But when it comes to texting and driving, no one's good at that.
When times get dark, we can't see the help that's all around us. Let 211 be your guiding light for help with food, healthcare, and other resources.
211, how can I help you?
Call 211 or visit 211.org. 211, get connected, get help.
A big win for pop music's It Girl, but the American Music Awards ended up being all about boy bands. The American Music Awards were held Sunday night in Los Angeles at the Microsoft Theater.
CNN's Britt Conway gives us a look at the big performance and the winners.
BTS owned the night at the AMAs. The K-pop group performed with Coldplay early in the show and then won 3 awards, including Artist of the Year.
Wow. We believe that this awards opens the beginning of our new chapter.
And the night turned out pretty sweet for the artist behind the hit album Sour, Olivia Rodrigo. After a moving rendition of her song Traitor, the pop star took home New Artist of the Year.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, I'm shaking.
Rapper Cardi B hosted the American Music Awards for the first time ever and managed to snag Best Hip Hop Song for her hit Up along the way.
Anyways, I gotta go home.
Representing Boston.
There was a blast from the past when the show held the Battle of Boston, featuring boy bands from Beantown, New Kids on the Block, and New Edition. The evening wrapped with another performance from the big winners, BTS. I'm Britt Conway reporting.
As Thanksgiving is right around the corner, a record number of travelers are taking to the sky. On Friday alone, TSA screened 2.2 million people at checkpoints, the highest single-day total since early 2020. As this number is expected to rise this week, Miami International Airport is informing travelers to give themselves extra time to park and to get to their gate.
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Zitlali Solache.
And I'm Danelle Dukin. Get more news anytime at sfmn.fiu.edu.